Oh, next question. Would you rather have a mouth for an asshole or an asshole for a mouth?
Next question.
Hey guys, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Zoe, and welcome to A to Z, where we talk about everything from A to Z.
Hey guys, welcome back to
From A to Z.
I hope we've all had a great week. So do you want to talk about a little bit of your week, Zoe?
Yeah, so I don't remember my week. But last week I just had a lot of exams, I remember, and I was so stressed, but I think this week I don't have as much coming up. But what did I do this week?
What did you do?
Went to class.
Yeah.
That's basically it,
Yeah,
honestly.
same.
I feel like it was like a chill week. Because every other week I feel like has been like game day, and it's like...
So our game day was away yesterday, and we won, so that's always good.
I
And
didn't even watch the game.
yeah, I just looked it up on Google.
So last night I was like, oh, who won?
And this week, we don't have that much coming up. I don't have any tests or anything, so that's good.
I have a quiz, but that's like
Yeah.
a quiz.
Cake.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember what I did last week, honestly.
Do you have any hot takes you want to talk about?
So, I think that, well, let me just say the hot take. So, taking small children on, like, a vacation.
Okay. So what kind of vacations? Just like
Anything
on planes or?
Yeah, anything with a plane, I think they should cost more.
Okay, yeah, because they're inconveniencing other people.
Yeah, and they're crying and they're loud. I remember when I went to California and I was on the red eye, which was like everyone was trying to sleep, and this kid was screaming. It was probably like a baby. I don't know why I said kid, but it was screaming, and everyone was getting so annoyed. And I don't know. I feel like they should cost more. Like,
Or maybe they get like charged, like the parents, like $20.
wait, this is so mean.
No, it's not mean, because you know what? It's fine. Because everyone's thought it.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe they should get like charged like maybe like $20 per cry, like per crying episode, and like add like $15 every like 5 minutes
per temper tantrum.
No,
they
yeah,
get charged.
actually.
That's funny.
But like if they don't cry, like they're not really bothered.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't know there's a baby on an airplane until they start crying. Like,
so it should be like per
yeah,
like cry sesh.
because I feel like, do they not charge for like a baby? No, right? You don't get a ticket for a baby.
Because unless they have their own seat, if they're sitting on your lap, it's like not. It's like free.
No, they should pay.
They should pay, and then they should pay everyone who they're inconveniencing on the plane too.
I agree. Because people lose sleep on. I mean, I don't sleep on planes, but like people like actually try to sleep. Like the red eye, I know. Like,
and
that's like supposed to sleep on that.
And they're paying money to get a flight. They should feel comfortable on, and not
wide awake.
I'm wide awake. So going to this week's topic, we have the letter D, and your guesses were all pretty good on what you thought the letter D was. And we're gonna say on 3. 1, 2, 3. Dance! That was so anticlimactic.
Just since we both grew up dancing and that's how we know each other, we thought it was a good topic for the week, or for this episode.
The letter D.
So yeah.
Okay, Zoe, so you want to give us a little rundown on how you got into dance and like...
Yeah.
Yeah?
So my parents put me into, I think it was like a combined like ballet, tap, and jazz class that the 3-year-olds always do. And
the classic,
yeah,
the hour and a half.
I actually I feel like most people at our studio start at like 2.5. I think I started at 4. I don't even remember, honestly.
Yeah,
maybe it was 3. I don't know. But, yeah, so they put me in that, and then I did that, and I think I liked it. I don't really... Do you even have, like, an opinion at, like,
I don't remember
that age? Like, I don't know. So, then I kept going, I got really into it, and then I got really into, like, acro and all that, so then I started doing that. Then every year I just kept adding more classes to my plate, and then, what was the question? Why I like it?
Or no, how'd you get into it?
Oh, so it's correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, every year we just kept adding classes to my plate, and then I was on the competition team. Oh, no. First I was
Company.
on our, like, performance team, and then I was on the competition team the year after, and then I did that until I graduated high school, So, yeah, that's basically how I got into it, but how about you? How'd you, like,
Yeah,
into it?
same. Like my mom put me into like the tap, jazz, and ballet class, and
It's
then
a classic.
yeah, it was a classic. So we went to the same studio, just like different locations, and then eventually we went to the same location. Like I went to the location that she was at for a little bit, and I don't even know.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I actually was at a different location also, and then our competition team was at one location, and that's why I ended up there, and that's why you ended up there also. I
Yeah.
guess.
So yeah, I did company like the performance team 2 years, and then I did competition team, and that's how I met Zoe because I didn't know her. Like I knew like who she was, but we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah. So, did you ever want to dance professionally after you graduated? Never?
Nope. So you see, I was gonna ask you that question.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I always just danced because I liked the social aspect of it, and I knew I never wanted to dance like professionally. That's why I didn't take it super seriously because I was like, oh, like after high school, I'm not gonna do it. Like I just like did it for fun, and yeah, I never like thought of doing it like in college or anything. Actually, maybe I was gonna do it in college just like to get into college, but not to actually go professionally with it. But how about you?
Oh, God.
I mean, I know the answer, but
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I really did. I don't even remember when, but it was, like, always, like, what I, like, thought I was gonna do. And then it was, like, junior year, like, senior year. I really want to say junior year. I just, like, kind of was, like, losing, like, passion for
the
it.
passion.
Yeah,
drive.
and I was like, this is like sappy, but I just like didn't feel good enough to like go into like college and like pursue it. Because also like, what am I gonna do after college? Like, I wanted to like have something that
you go back up.
yeah, and something I knew that I was like good at
Sustainable.
besides dance. Not that I was good at dance, but like
Shut up.
no, but like you know what
Zoe.
I mean. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Because if you like go to college like for dance, like that's like
And like I knew I didn't
don't
want to
know.
teach. I knew I didn't want to choreograph because I was never good at any of that. So I just like, and then how much longer can you really dance for after college?
yeah, because like
you know?
you get old and like
I was already feeling it in like
Yeah.
sophomore year.
your
Like
body gets
my body
achy.
was yeah. So high school, middle school, like I really wanted to like do the whole New York, like college. I wanted that whole New York or like
Mhm.
California life. But now I like not wish I did like dance team, but I feel like
like at school.
at college, I feel like it would have been like I don't know, because I do miss it. Like I mean, sometimes
yeah.
I miss like the dancing part and I miss like the competing part. Like
I
that's
miss competition.
I miss competition so much.
I feel like the best job if you did do like dance in college, the only job that I'd ever want to do would be like judging.
I would totally judge. I think that'd be so much
Judging
fun.
would be fun only because like I feel like well obviously like you don't have to like dance so like I like watching it but like doing it like I like but I feel like it's just like so hard on your
Yeah.
body and like I just like watching it and I mean I don't know I just feel like it'd be fun to like travel and stuff
Yeah.
and like not like be stressed and like auditions and stuff like I couldn't imagine doing that like it would just be so stressful like
Yeah.
banking on like one job and being like oh my god like I need that job to like make ends meet like just like it's such a hard thing to go into because
Yeah.
there's so many it's just like so competitive like so everyone like is like oh I want to dance I want to be on Broadway I want to do this I want to do that but there's only so many positions and it's just like not sustainable.
Yeah. And I feel like I was always like scared of rejection, so like banking on dancing in college, like what if I didn't get in anywhere? And like
But
also
you would have
I don't think so though.
anywhere, Zoe.
I don't think I would have. Like, because I did apply to a college in Florida, like, for dance, and then it was very complicated. But then I found out you had to dance for, like, a full year. And I already decided I didn't want to. Like, I was very checked out high school, like, junior, senior. I just, like,
She got burnt out.
I was burnt out. And I was like, there's just no way I could dance for a whole, like, year. I wanted, like, to go to college. I wanted to actually go to, like, academic classes. I didn't want to go to ballet class or, like, sit at, like, the bar and do, like, bar and all that. Like, I didn't want to do any of that. So
that could be kind of fun.
Now, yes. But I think at the time, I was just so burnt out that, like, it was a definite no for me.
Imagine doing ballet in college. That would be, like, kind of fun.
No, I would do it now. Like, last year, even, like, middle of, like, freshman year, I would have done it. But I was just, like, I was so turned off. Like, I just, like, didn't want anything to do with it.
I just want to do, like, any, like, ballet tests and stuff. Like, that'd be so odd.
Terminology.
Like what muscles are used to do this.
I could not do terminology. Like,
I mean, actually, that'd be kind of fun, like, hands-on. So, next question. What was your favorite and least favorite part of dance?
My favorite part was the actual, like, physical, I guess, dancing.
The act of
dancing. I actually did like it. Like, and, like, the social part, because, I don't know, it was, like, kind of wanted, like, whoa, let me try that again. It was kind of, like, why I wanted to also, like, join a sorority, like, kind of goes hand in hand, because, like, I don't know, I feel like our team was so, like, close. There was, like, never really, like, oh, I hate her, like, never that. I feel like we were all, like, super close. So I did, like, the social and competing, like, those are definitely, like, my top 3 favorite things, like.
And what didn't you like about it?
I really didn't like the, like, stress and anxiety it gave me, because I think I realized it more after than, like, during, because during it was just, like, it was, like, normalcy.
Because you were used to it.
Yeah, it was, like, normal to, like, have panic attacks and, like, anxiety, like, either at dance, after dance, before dance, like, before competition. I would always, like, be, like, I think the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life. And, like, only because of me. Like, it was really, like, myself that, like, made myself stress, because looking back, it was not something stupid to stress over, but, like,
in the big scheme of things.
Yeah, it was, like, why was I so anxious about that? Because it should have been more, like, fun, and I don't know why I put, like, so much pressure on myself to be, like, anxious. But
I definitely got more stressed to go to class than competition. Because I feel like competition, like, okay, like, it's fun. Like, like, you're not gonna get, like, yelled at competition necessarily. I feel like it'd be, like, class that, like, you go home and be like, oh my god, like, that was a terrible class.
Yeah.
Like, I hated that so much. And, like, competition, like, there's so much going on that, like, you wouldn't focus on if you messed up or, like, if you got, like, yelled at, just be like, okay, like, it's, like, not as
because you can't change it at the competition.
Like, at class, like, you would, like, stress about it and be like, you go home and be like, oh my god, like, I need to fix that next week. And, like,
yeah, that's true.
I lived 45 minutes away from my dance studio, so I had to drive, like, so far to dance. And, like, on the way to dance, I would literally, like, be in my head the whole time and be like, oh my god, like, I'm so scared, like, I don't want to go, like, I hope I don't mess up on this, like, maybe, like, I won't have to do this today, like, maybe I don't have to do that. Like, I would just be so nervous on the way to dance that, like, looking back now, I'm surprised I didn't, like, just, like, not do it.
Yeah. Not that I would have ever quit, but it was always just, like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. Like, it was tough. But, no, those drives to dance were always just, like, so stressful. Like, I don't know. I was only, like, 15 minutes away-ish, I guess. But the whole time, like, I was just, like, in a mood. Like, I would literally be driving in, like, a full mood. Like, I couldn't.
Like, I couldn't, like, eat before or anything. I would just, like, throw up, probably.
No, the anxiety. Like, I remember, like, the amount of, like, stomach aches I got, like, right before. Like, it was tough. It was a tough time.
And, like, since I was so far, so I think my class started at, like, 3-ish, and I got out of school at 2:45. I lived 45 minutes away. So I would literally change, like, naked in my car driving. This is, like, not safe. I was on the highway the whole time. I would change in my car naked, driving, people next to me. They could definitely see me changing. And I would do my hair in, like, a slick back bun, like, literally going 80 miles an hour on the highway. Or 65, whatever I was supposed to be going. But, like, literally, I would stress so much, and I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, I was also, like, really big on timing. Like, if I wasn't there at 3 o'clock when I needed to be there, it was a bad day. Like, it already was a bad day. Like,
already messed up.
Yeah, I already messed up once, and now, like, the rest of the day is not going to be good. But, no, I did the same thing. I mean, it was only 15 minutes. But, like, I had, because I think Mondays you had to be there at 4, right?
Yeah, but like when we had solos on Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, it was 3, and I
Yeah,
was like,
Mondays and Thursdays I had to be there at 3, and I did the same thing driving. Like, I did my hair literally on the road. When my mom used to drive me, it was a lot easier, because, like, I would just be ready by 3, instead, like, when I was driving, it was, like, well, I was, like, crazy. I had to have, like, the same amount of pins. Like, I was, like, counting while I'm driving, like, you know, all that.
The
and then,
bonnet.
yeah, and then the tights, like, in the car, it was a really tough time.
Yeah, like, what?
Like, driving, like, trying to put my ballet tights on, like, with my
Why did I
leotard.
do
and then-
that?
yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah,
but,
I couldn't
like,
imagine
fun,
putting,
but-
like, ballet tights on again.
No. Another least favorite would definitely be, like, injuries and improv.
Yes, the 2 eyes.
Like, injury, I don't know, I feel like I was just always, like, feeling something, but I never would say anything.
Yeah,
like,
you would never say anything.
I was, like, not always injured, but, like, there was always, like, something that was, like, I don't know.
Not
Not
good.
always, I don't know why I keep saying that. But, like, if my back, like, was bad that day, I just wouldn't say anything. Like, I remember, like, my senior year, I broke my toes, and I think it took a week for me to say anything. And I literally had, like, a full, like, massive bruise on my foot, and I danced the entire week and didn't say anything until the next week when I physically could not, like, do
Walk.
anything. And I don't know why I did that. Like, I was just, I don't know. I always felt bad, like, not going full out
Yeah.
when, like, everyone else was.
Yeah.
And then improv.
I hated improv
Me
so
too.
much. Improv was, like, the worst.
Yeah.
Like, why do we have to do that? Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But, like, no. Like, let's not. Like,
I enjoyed it, like,
not one at a time.
no, when we used to do it in the dark with, like, the
That was
flashlights.
hazing.
No, we used to have to, like, okay, there's 2. The circle one.
Okay.
I remember the circle one.
Okay, the circle and the line.
And the line.
I don't know which one was worse, honestly.
I think the circle, because I feel like the line, everyone's, like, if you're in that corner, people over there, it's gonna be hard to see you, and, like, they're gonna be, like, thinking about what they're doing also. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know, I was always planning.
The circle is so bad.
Circle was, like, you were dead center, like, that was it. Everyone was staring at you, around you, and, like, not that, I don't know if people were judging, but, like, I don't know.
Oh,
it was
I had
always-
no clue what I was doing when I was improv, and people were judging
me
me.
either.
I know they were.
No, me either. Everyone was, like, so good at it, and I was just, like, doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, like, I honestly hated improv so much.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh my god. I also hated, like, when we had, like, like a prop, like, taking it out,
Oh
putting
my
it
God.
back. We used to have, like, what was that called? Like a,
The scaffolding.
no, like, the pod?
Oh, yeah. Like a storage pod or something.
Yeah, in the back. We had to, like, open it, like,
Mhm.
take all the stuff out.
I don't know if that was just because, like, I was lazy. Like, probably. Like, I don't know. It was, like, wood. It was heavy stuff. Like, you would need,
Yeah.
like, 8 of us
And, like,
to, like, lift.
splinters.
Yeah. You needed, like, so many of us to, like, lift anything. I remember the ladders. Like, the big ladder. No one ever wanted to grab that.
My senior year did not help with anything. I could honestly say that. But, oh, bathroom break.
Yeah.
Like,
We
I
had,
suddenly need a pee.
Yeah.
Like,
we had props my senior year. Did we? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
did.
did.
We had, I think it was only one dance.
something that wasn't that bad was, like, group improv. Like, when
Mhm.
we all did, like, the same time.
Yeah.
Even in groups.
Even
like,
in 2 groups.
yeah,
was
like, that's fine.
The groups of 5, though,
Yeah.
I, like, knew I was the worst one in the group, so it was just, like,
Shut up.
no, with improv, like, I could not improv. Like, literally ask anyone. Like, they will say, yeah, Zoe couldn't improv.
I just, like,
but-
I just, like, blacked out. Like, I just, like, had no clue what I was
Yeah,
doing.
no, because it's so stressful. Like, that's
Yeah.
why I never wanted to be
Choreographer.
choreographer, because I knew I sucked at improv then. Like, how would I do a
But
full dance? But
honestly,
it's different.
I think if you asked me to do that now, I'd be fine.
Improv?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's one thing I, like,
It's a confidence
yeah,
thing.
I did gain that
After dance.
after dance.
I feel like when we dance, I mean, I don't know about you, but, like, I didn't have any confidence.
I had no
But
confidence.
now, like, if you, like, sent me back to dance, I think I'd be so much better than
Yeah.
I was, like, when I actually did it.
No, I think the same thing. Like, I don't know.
I'd be so good.
I had no confidence, like, whatsoever. Like, my self-esteem was, like, all-time low. Like, I just, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. If I went back now, like, I would never have quit, like, a hip-hop class. Like, I would have kept
Mhm.
going. I feel like I would have been good at, like, jazz or, like...
Hip hop, like, would have been, like, my favorite.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I low-key feel like I could have done, like, a jazz solo, like, now. I don't know why, but I would try
It would have
it
been
now.
fun.
Yeah. like, I wouldn't have, like, a care about it. Like, I wouldn't care that I was doing it. Back then, it was, like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. I just feel like having confidence is, like, half the battle, especially when it comes to dance. But honestly, it's like that with anything.
Yeah. Well, you're always comparing yourself with others, and that's, like, I think the hardest thing, because I was always comparing myself to others, like, always.
Yeah.
And...
like, oh my god, like, in, like, what way? Like, oh my god, like, her, like, leap is better than mine.
Yeah, oh my god, she has better feet. Like, I was not flexible at all. Like, I couldn't do a tilt. Like, I couldn't do any of that stuff, and that just, like, wasn't my thing. And I always was envious of what other people had. And, like, I don't know. I, like, always wish I had what they had.
Yeah.
And, damn.
I don't want to say this, but, like,
just
even,
say it,
like,
we could always cut it out.
I know. Like, I don't want to say this, but even, like, looking in the mirror all day and being like, oh my god, her leg is so much skinnier than mine, like, I want my leg to be that skinny, like, why am I so, like, fat next to her, even though, like, you wouldn't necessarily be fat, you'd be like, oh my god, like, I feel so big in this dance costume, or, like, I don't know.
No, I felt the same way, like, always, I think the mirrors also was, like, it was good for the actual dance part, but, like, mentally it was, like, not helpful at all, because... I don't know, we're all in, like, leotards, like, shorts, leggings, sports bras, and, like, everyone's bodies. I was like, damn, like, I wish
like,
I could
like,
look
she has
that.
a six-pack.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm like, I don't have a six-pack. Like, I want a six-pack, or, like, you know, it was
like,
tough.
people are just, like, built different,
yeah,
you know?
especially, like, having, again, like, no confidence. Like, you're looking at other people, and you're like, okay, why don't I look like that? Like, I want to look like that.
Like, and also, like, we dance with, like, all ages, so not obviously, but, like, the girl who's, like, maybe 10 years old is gonna be skinnier, maybe, than I am at 18. I'm like, wow, like, she's so tiny, like, she has a 8-pack, like, why don't I have that? But, like, she didn't go through puberty yet, like, it's just, like, how the cookie crumbles.
It is, it really is. Well, now we're gonna talk about, like, a day in the life of a dance competition, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, they did vary.
Okay.
Some of them
We have to start with the spray tan.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go back. So either, depending if we started on Friday or...
It usually started on a Friday.
Yeah. So if it started on Friday, I remember my first year on
it was on a
the
Thursday,
team,
right?
we started on a Thursday. And, like, we used to have to get spray tans, like, Wednesday. Like, Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, we always had to get spray tans. It was only our studio.
Yeah.
But, like, honestly, like, looking back, it does look good.
Yeah.
Because, like, for a sorority, we have to do the same thing. We have to, like, get spray tan. We don't have to, but, like, it's, like, highly encouraged to get spray tans and stuff. And, like, I get it with, like, the lines, and, like, it just, like, makes you, like, look better when you're tan. So.
And I was always, like, so super pale. Like, now I'm not pale.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
tan
know what
now.
happened.
Oh, I tan now.
Now you're a lot tanner than
I had no
am.
time to tan, but
Yeah.
now, like, I don't know, when I was in high school and, like, middle school, I was so pale. Like, I wanted to get spray tan so bad. Like, I needed to get spray tan. But, no, we would spray, like, after dance on Thursdays or Friday mornings.
I always did this.
Because sometimes, yeah, it would start Friday, but maybe you weren't dancing on Friday.
Okay, yeah.
And if I wasn't dancing, I would get a spray tan on Friday. But let's just say we're dancing on Friday. So yeah, spray tans after dance on Thursday. Go home, shower, because you can't be, like, dirty.
Exfoliate, you have to shave. So, I like that. That was, like, fun.
I miss that time, honestly. Like, competitions are just so much fun.
Really the only reason I dance.
And I didn't even I got one competition my senior year, and that was it.
That's sad.
Rip.
Rip.
But...
Moment of silence.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we'd spray tan, and then... I don't know, how long did you, like... What did you... Because there was a rapid one, and then there was, like, an 8-hour one.
I always got Catalina Dark, and it processed, like, overnight. But, like, it was kind of instant, but, like, I definitely always slept in it. So, what'd you get?
I think I always slept in mine, too. Or I would set an alarm, like, at, like, 1 a.m. or whenever I got it.
You did not do that.
No, I did. I would sleep, I would set an alarm, and wake up, shower, and then I'd go back to bed. I don't know, because, okay, I didn't go to, like, the, like, booths. Like, I got, like, a lady to spray me, and it was always, like, I think it was 6 hours. I don't think it was, like, the 8-hour one. It wasn't. There was one that was, like, 3 hours, and, I mean, I would never wait 3 hours. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to, like, set an alarm. Like, wake. I was crazy, though. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, I would never do
I was
that.
crazy. If I, like, went to bed in my spray tan clothes, like, I had to wake up and change into my, like, competition, like, pajamas. Like, that's just crazy of me, though. I'm not like that now.
I didn't do that.
I'm not like that anymore, but I don't know, I, like, had to
She
I
was
had a routine.
superstitious.
I literally had a routine for, 7 years? Yeah. So, that's, like, really bad. Like, I probably shouldn't say that online.
We'll leave it.
It's fine. It's not that bad. But yeah, and then we would wake up. I don't know if...
I'd usually get, like,
Fridays?
Starbies.
Well, Fridays. I remember I once went to school, like, before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And going to school before a dance competition with a spray tan
So embarrassing.
is the most embarrassing thing in the world.
Like, no one gets it.
And no one cares in college because, like, everyone's getting spray tans. But, like, in high school, like, if you weren't...
It's, like, not normal.
If you weren't a dancer or a cheerleader, like, spray tans were, like, super weird. Like, you were weird for having a spray tan.
Yeah.
It was, like, so stressful to, like, go to
It's
school.
like, no one else got, like, spray tans.
No, but here, I feel like everyone does.
Yeah.
So, back to my senior year, it was COVID time. And I remember it was, like, I want to say it was April. And we had, like, this virtual, like, Instagram competition.
That's so weird. I watched that.
I remember I, like, put my hair in, like, a nice bun. And I didn't, like, put makeup on, but I probably should have. And, like, Instagram Live, when you're... when you're on it, it,
yes,
like,
it notifies your
It notifies your
followers.
viewers, and, like, if I was... How do I explain this? If I was on it, because they, like, had to share my screen, like, my people from high school were gonna watch that. Like, that's like, so
weird.
scary.
Did anyone watch it?
I don't remember. But I know, like, we were all, like, hyping each other up in the comments. We were, like, blowing up the comment section. But I remember I was pale at the time. And I didn't get a spray tan before this competition because it was Instagram. And I didn't even know what was happening until day of. And I, like, put my solo costume on. And
That's so
it was
funny.
so weird. Like, I mean, I had a dance room in my house, like, my old house. But it was just so odd. Like, my mom was, like, sitting there with, like, her phone, like, on Instagram like
That's
this.
so weird.
It was really strange.
It's, like, funny, though.
It was funny. And, like, I remember watching everyone's. We were all, like, in our living rooms. It was, like, it was so odd.
At least you had, like, the dance studio room, though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, if you didn't have that, like,
No, that
imagine doing
helped
it,
a
like,
lot.
in your kitchen, like...
Yeah. That helped a lot for, like, when we had to do, like, Zoom dance. Like, I had my own, like, space. I didn't have to do it in, like, my family
you had
room.
Zoom dance, so that's, like... I don't know. I feel like I could not have done that.
We had, like, Zoom rehearsals, and it was, like... I just remember we were doing, like, our large groups and, like, our big dances. Even when we did, like, duos, it was just, like, so weird. Like, solos were less weird because it was, like,
Only you.
only me. But, like, duos and, like, when you had to, like, mark a lift, it's, like, I'm just sitting there with, like, my hand up, like...
Like, the timing's off, so
timing,
sometimes it'll, like,
so off.
lag.
Yeah.
And, like, honestly, half the time I'd probably be like, oh my god, like, my connection's not good.
Yeah.
Just, like, shut my laptop.
I hated doing this one, like, move in my solo, so I would, like, literally run and do a cartwheel across the screen so that I had no room.
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Who cares?
Yeah, but I had no room to do it, but I definitely did, and I would do it in class, but honestly, it was hard to do it in my solo, like, in my room, but I don't know. It was a
It
weird,
was
a
big,
weird
but,
time.
like, you need space.
Yeah,
like,
especially if I was, like, did something before and then had to go run and do that. It was just, it didn't make sense for me to do
the
that.
travel space.
Plus, I was, like,
sense.
scared of that move, so it was terrifying.
So it made sense.
It
to
made sense to just, like, skip
not do
it.
it.
Which I regret, because then when we did recital, which was weird, COVID recital was special, I, like, was so just, like, out of, like, dance shape that, like, throwing my tricks was, like,
Just, like,
terrifying.
it was
like,
a mission.
it was also, like, a mystery if I was gonna, like,
do it.
get over or not. Like, I was like, am I gonna be able to get over? And then
Let's see.
sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. But
Yeah.
it's okay. So, depending on, like, what time we had to be there, but, like, let's just say it's, like, a normal, I guess, comp morning, I would wake up really early, probably.
We always do, like, FaceTime sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, do our buns and stuff.
Hair and
like,
makeup on FaceTime. I
Yeah.
remember that, oh my god.
That was, like, fun.
That was fun. I like that.
Like, no one talked.
No, we were all, like, in bad moods, I feel
That
like.
was so weird. Like, why'd we, like, go on FaceTime? Just, like,
Yeah.
not
We, like, felt the need to get ready together, but we all lived in different
Houses.
like, locations,
Yeah.
I guess. Houses. And then, I don't know, I feel like we just, like, felt like we had to get ready together, but
I
no
don't
one
know
was
why.
actually together.
Yeah, and, like, no one talked. We
yeah.
just, like, FaceTimed.
If it was Sunday, I definitely slept in my bun. I did that multiple times.
Mhm.
I know that's, like, frowned upon, but
I didn't do that.
I had to. Like, I don't know.
Mm,
I would,
No.
like, make it look fresh the next day, but I did sleep in it, like, a few times.
I just feel
Um,
like I couldn't sleep, like, on a bun.
Well, I sleep on my stomach, so it was only like my
Okay.
side, I guess.
Yeah.
But I did once sleep in my makeup, and that was a one-time deal. Like, that was bad.
Yeah,
was-
I could not do that.
It was bad. It was like 3 a.m. I had to wake up at like 4 anyway. I was like,
Yeah, some
What's the-
nights were like that.
I was like, what is the point of me taking off my makeup,
Putting it
taking
back
off
on.
my bun, taking out my bun, to just do it all again in an hour? Like, it just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
So
I get
I
that.
slept in it. I mean, no shame.
No shade. No shade.
I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah,
After
like
we
some
got ready.
nights, like some days like we get there like maybe like 6:15 and then like a.m. and then like leave at like midnight, and then by the time we get home like
shower, eat dinner.
like it just like wasn't feasible.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Remember when we used to have to be there at 7. We had to be there an hour before we started dancing. So if we started dancing at 7, you had to be there at 6. Hair
Yeah.
and makeup done, depending how
And
far
even
it was.
and
like,
even if you danced at night, you still had to be ready.
yeah,
Like,
no, we were there all day. And like, I feel like we were the only studio that like
I like that though.
supported everyone, which I liked because you always had an
Mhm.
audience. And
But I didn't feel like we necessarily had to be ready if we didn't dance until that time.
yeah, no.
But then again, I like not having to think about like, oh, I have to do my hair, I have to do my makeup.
Yeah.
'Cause I would honestly spaz out if
Yeah.
I had to like think about that.
and sometimes the days like flew by so quick that it's like, oh, like I'll get ready at 4:00.
The
Then
days
you
did
look,
go by fast.
Yeah, and then you look and it's 5:30 and you're like, oh my god, I have to get ready an hour and a half ago. Like, it was stressful.
Yeah.
But I remember there was one morning, I don't remember like when it was, but it was definitely when I was driving, because me and my friend went to go get Dunkin', and because the competition was like 45 minutes away, and the Dunkin' wasn't even open yet, like how early it was, and we're like,
This is
we're
awkward.
like, now what? Like, it was so bad.
Yeah, so you would like dance like and have like your dances all day. And it's like not like cheer where you have like one dance. You have like maybe like 12 dances.
Duos, trios, and groups were fun and like stressful enough that it was like adrenaline.
But you see, they weren't stressful.
But it was like,
They're
I'm talking
fun.
like, yeah, but like adrenaline. Like, you're like, oh, I get to go on stage now. Like, it was like,
yeah, like
oh, like
yes.
people are watching. Like, I'm scared. But then it's like, oh, there's 15 other people on the stage with me. Like, it's not as
Yeah.
like anxiety, I guess. But and duos are fun because it was always like someone you were like friends with.
Yeah.
And solos, if I could do it all again, I would not do solo.
Yeah, what's the point?
I don't know. Like, thinking about it now, like the fact that like so many people were in the audience and like me like on the stage by myself, like
Yeah.
half naked, like that's just
Yeah.
so weird.
Costumes were fun though. I loved
costumes. Yeah, the whole getting ready, like that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish we like, I don't know, got ready together, because I feel like I always see that with like cheerleading.
Yeah.
And they're always like in each other's like hotel rooms, like getting ready, and then we were all on FaceTime not speaking to each other. Like,
I think the reason that they do that though is because they don't have like they have all day.
yeah, I was gonna say, and they also do literally one routine. Like you said, we could have 12 and do like 6 in a day, and then 6 another day.
And like maybe like you have like 6 in the morning, I have 6 at night. Like,
Yeah.
Isn't, like
no, it was a crazy schedule, but competition weekends were so much fun. Like,
yeah.
I miss that. And then awards.
Yeah,
Awards is always a good
delusional.
time. Yeah. When it was like the morning awards, I remember we were all like in it, like clapping, like,
Yeah.
you know, we were present. And then when it was like night awards,
Just gone.
everyone was like dead. Like, I don't know. We were delusional.
And we'd always sit in the same spot on stage. Like, so, like, we all go on stage, like, for the awards. And, like, every studio, like, fights to, like, go into the front. And we would literally
We'd fight for
always
back
go to the
right.
back right corner. Like
I hope they're still doing that.
I
honestly.
hope they're still doing
I
that.
hope the tradition is still going.
Um,
No. Awards are fun though. Like,
Yeah. So, you want to talk about, like, after dance competitions?
Mm-hmm. So, like, the day after the dance competition, I remember we would back in middle school and, like, beginning of my high school years, I never went to school the next day. Like, it was, like, not even an option. I just wouldn't show up. And then, I think it was junior year, like, your senior year, and then I only had one competition. But, no, I don't even know. I think it was just my junior year. I, like, forced myself to go to school on the Monday after, because I was, like, I can't slack. Like, I was, like, I felt guilty. I really did.
Yeah.
Like, especially if we got off at, like, 9 o'clock. Like,
Yeah, like, if it
I
was
was
a
like-
late night, I wouldn't go to school. But if it was, like, a early-ish night, I'd be like, okay, like, just go to school.
yeah.
It's like, you feel better if you do, honestly.
Yeah. And then
Feel,
we
like,
would go to
fulfilled.
dance, and then we would either, like, listen to our critiques, or,
Mhm.
like, we usually didn't do our, like, solos and
Unless
stuff.
it was a competition, like a back-to-back
Unless we had
competition
back-to-back, yeah.
weekend. Because like, you had to
So
get tan
stressful.
on top of your tan.
Yeah. The exfoliate, like, I had to fully
Yeah.
exfoliate my entire body, like, and then to do it all again, like, what, in a week? It was crazy.
Yeah. And nationals was always fun.
Oh, I love nationals. That was a fun
Yeah.
time. We used to always go away to nationals. There was one year we stayed, like, local, and honestly, that was probably my favorite nationals.
That was fun. It was like a lot of fun.
Yeah, because I still stayed at the hotel, I think,
Mm-hmm.
like, for maybe a few nights. Yeah, no, I definitely did. That
We
was a
did good
fun
at that
time.
nationals too.
Yeah, we did good.
We won.
We did, yeah.
But that was nice. I mean, I feel like pretty much we're happy that we danced. Like, I'm
Mhm.
definitely happy I, like, finished it and went all the way through senior year, and I didn't, like, quit earlier on in high school. But I'm definitely happier now that I don't have it, because I'm not stressed. I mean, a little bit, but, like, with other things. I feel like I'm not as anxious as I was when I did dance, because I feel like that's, like, all I was, like, thinking about. Like, even in school, it's like, oh my god, like, I have dance today, like, I don't want to go, like, I'm so scared, like, I don't want to go, like, and, like, it would distract me from what I had to do in school, because, like, the whole day, I'd be like, oh my god, like, I'm so nervous, like, I don't want to go, and, like, now, like, I don't have that on my mind, and I'm just happy that well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I did it, and, didn't quit, but I'm happy that it's, like, over.
Yeah.
But
No, I definitely agree. Like, the thought of, like, being in school and only thinking about dance, because I never thought about school when I was in school, if it was a Monday or a Thursday, or, can I even say that? Yeah, no.
yeah, Mondays and Thursdays were, like, the
Um,
worst days of the week.
Yeah, if I knew it was a Monday and Thursday, like, there was no way I was paying attention to school, just because I was
Mhm.
thinking about the rest of my night. Because we were there from, like, 3 to 9, like, it was...
Yeah, it was kind
It
of
was
intense.
a lot, but I mean, I did like the whole like schedule. Like, I did like having a routine, because my
Mhm.
routine was the same for 7 years. And then, like, I remember when I was done, I was like, oh my god,
Like, now
now
what?
what? Like, I felt like I had like not no life, but I was like, what do I do now? 'Cause
It's not no life, it's a life.
yeah, true. But
You
no,
think about it.
yeah, because that was like when people like talk about like here, they're like, oh, I did this in high school, and like we used to go like ice skating on this day, and I'm like,
Like, oh, what?
I didn't. Like, I had no, like, high school social life. We had, like,
Yeah.
our own dance social life, but I didn't have,
We had, like, our group of, like, 5 friends. But, like, we were friends with, like, everyone, though.
Yeah.
So.
No, it was definitely, like, a good experience. I think it taught me a lot of things. Like,
Taught you time management,
It taught me a lot of things about myself, again, after the fact.
constructive criticism,
Mhm.
and negative criticism, too.
Some of it, yeah. No, it definitely gave me, like, not during, but it gave me confidence after. Because I
Mhm.
realized, like, after, I was like, wait, why do I hate myself? Like, I shouldn't, like,
Yeah.
that much.
And, like, it, like, put into perspective, like, oh, like, that wasn't that deep. Like,
Mhm.
it was just dance. Like, I don't know why I stressed so much about it.
Yeah. But it definitely prepared me, I think, for, like, the outside world. Because when people, like, not, like, criticize me, but when I get, like, insults sometimes, I could take it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not, like, gonna
It
go
gave us
cry
thick
about it.
skin.
It did. It really gave me thick skin. Like, I don't cry about, like, I mean, I cry, but, like, I don't cry about, like, stupid things, like, oh my god, she's so ugly. Like, if I heard that,
No
I'd
one
be like,
says
alright.
that to you.
I got that once, but... No, but, like, if I hear something, like, someone talking about me, or, like, I'm also not afraid to, like, stand up for myself now,
Mhm.
which, like, in high school I would have never done that, like, ever. Another thing I got out of, like, dance was the people and the friendships, because I'm, like, so close to all my dance friends still, and I graduated 3 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. Well, 2, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't do math here.
I can't do math. Well, I'm a junior now. And I obviously graduated my senior year of high school.
3.
3, yeah. Wow, that's scary. And the fact that I'm still, like, close with all my dance friends, I don't know. I definitely got that out of that. It was a good,
Mm-hmm.
good thing.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely like the friends is, like, what made me like stay.
That's how it was my senior year. I was like, not that I didn't care about the dancing, but I was like, I'm not going to care about the award. Like, competition is just going to be fun. Like, I'm going to dance because I want to. And I, like, wanted to make the most out of it and not think so much about, like, I don't know, I guess, like, the award, like how I'm gonna
trophies,
do.
yeah. Like,
Not that I care about the
points.
trophy, but just like I cared how I did. Like
Mhm.
personally, like if I didn't feel good coming off the stage, which I never did, like I always cried after my solo. No, it's a fact. Like
You did.
I literally every time I thought it was horrible. Like I never ever thought it was good, and that's how like was my senior year. I was like, well, the one competition I went to, but I was like, I'm gonna enjoy it. Like I'm gonna have a good time, and I just want to like do it with my friends and
Yeah.
enjoy it. But yeah, that's about it.
Hey guys, and we're back with our first guest, my boyfriend Diego. Cause letter D, Diego.
It's perfect.
So you want to give us a little elevator pitch?
Like, about what?
Like,
Yourself.
give me, like, tell me about yourself. Give me a little, like, rundown.
I'm Diego. I'm a Guatemalan American. I go to UCF. I'm studying biomedical science. I work solar. I do solar sales. And I got a pet dog named Ollie. That's it.
Hey. Favorite color?
Blue.
Food. Okay. So we have a few questions we want to ask him. And then we'll also go over the polls that we asked you guys on the Instagram. So, want to ask some questions, Zoe?
Yeah. So if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
That's a good question. Madrid, Spain. Because
Why?
I like good food and, like, I like the culture and I like the city.
Okay.
What do you like about it?
History. And I like the soccer team, so I'd love to go to their games. That'd be cool.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. Probably people that don't mind their business.
Give me an example. Like nosy people?
Nosy people, yeah. Just people that like
Mm,
just saying like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
that's a good one. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal. Chicken, broccoli, rice, and water.
Water?
Like, I'd get swole. Yeah.
If you could be a pro at one thing, so like professional, like at one thing, what would it be?
I think it would be a pro.
Pro soccer player.
I want to say like a pro athlete, but I think a pro gambler would be better because I could just do whatever I want. Just like Dan Bilzerian,
You could even just be like a mathematician.
professional investor. Is that a thing? No. I think realistically it'd be a professional athlete.
Athlete? Why? For
'Cause- Like I think it'd be fun to do what I
what
like.
sport?
I like UFC and I like soccer, so either of those.
I like UFC.
Mm-hmm.
UFC, if you're like, it's like a platform though. Like you don't, not everybody makes money. You have to like, use your platform to make money with sponsorships and like, gotta advertise yourself. With soccer, it's like if you play for a good team and you're a good player, you make money.
Yeah.
So you probably make more money
Yeah.
doing soccer if you're good.
Oh, next question. Would you rather have a mouth for an asshole or an asshole for a mouth?
Next question.
I think I would rather have a mouth for an asshole.
I don't even want to know why. I don't think I want you to expand on that question.
I can't even like wrap my head around what you just said. Like I'm like, wait.
Okay, how about feet for hands or hands for feet?
Definitely hands for feet. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm
Oh,
like getting like.
Imagine having
Well,
feet for hands. You can't grab anything.
So would you have like 4 sets of hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you have like little like nubby like fingers instead of like you'd have like toes and you can
Toes for fingers?
Ew.
I hate that.
Phalanges.
Yeah, hands for feet.
You can bench with your legs.
So next question. If you could either explore space or the ocean, which one would you do?
Space.
Why?
Because it's infinite.
What if you got lost in space?
I'd find myself.
What?
I don't
The
know.
ocean scares me, so I would, yeah.
The ocean? I mean, I think space
Wait,
is
is
so
there, like-
scary.
is
Like
there,
the
like-
deep, the deep.
Alright.
You have a astronaut suit.
Yeah, but you're gonna need like heavy gear to go in the ocean too.
Yeah.
Marine biology, we took that.
Yeah. That was like
we
the
know
death
it's
of
we know
us.
it's deep, like it's scary.
Different like spheres or whatever.
I would not wanna no. Yeah, space.
Space. It's all like black and dark.
What if it's not? Like you
Yeah,
don't
it's not.
like you don't
You've
know
been?
You've been?
Yeah, you've been?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah?
Have you been, Zoe?
No, I've never been.
Okay, so Zoe and I talked about this question in not the last episode, but like maybe a few episodes ago. And the question is, if you could eat dinner with someone living, dead, alive, famous, not famous, who would it be?
Elon Musk,
Okay, I said that one.
Fernando Torres, soccer player I looked up to when I was little.
Oh, it's cute.
He's my role model when I was little. And probably Warren Buffett.
I don't know who that is.
He's a
No, Jimmy Buffett.
very, very rich. He's like a billionaire. He's like one of the
Margarita
richest people in the world, and he's just like, I don't know. It's just interesting to me. He's very smart with his investments, and he still like has like the same house that he bought when he was like, I don't know, like 20 or something. Drives the same car, like not a good, like not super sporty
Because
or
he's
flashy
like
car.
modest.
He's modest, but he's like a multi-billionaire, and like I just want to ask him about like what keeps him like humble and like what keeps him grounded and like I don't know what he thinks about when he makes investments.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elon Musk, I want to ask him like how he's so creative. Like what do you do to like I don't know get in touch with that creative side? Like I'm so busy with life that like I can't like sit down and think about stuff sometimes.
It'd be a fun dinner. So a few weeks ago, we asked you guys some polls. So the first one is sauce on the side or sauce on top?
It depends.
Yeah, it depends.
I say sauce on top and sauce on the side.
Okay.
Saucy.
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 So what did the...
So
What'd you guys say?
73% said sauce on the side and 27% said sauce on top.
That makes 95. Where's the other 5?
Oh, it just up. Oh wait, that's a different one.
Oh.
That's so weird.
Wait, what?
What are the other 5%?
Wait, no, that makes sense.
Wait,
7 plus 3.
Alright, I edit that out. My math.
No, we're good.
Why did I like believe you? Because I suck at math. I was like, oh shit. So the next one is: would you rather attend a party or host a party?
Attend.
Post.
Attend.
Because then you have to clean
Too
up.
much planning,
Nah, just get
cleaning.
somebody to clean it up for you.
Pledges.
Pledge mates.
You're gonna say that, right?
Say whatever you want. The world is your oyster.
Okay. Guess.
So 78% said attend a party and 22% said host a party. It's just a lot of work to host a party. Soup or salad?
Actually, I don't like broccoli soup. Salad.
Salad.
Fucking house soup or like depends, you know.
Like if you were to go to like Kobe, let's just say, and they give you soup or salad,
you
what would
like
you
the
want?
ginger
I like
salad?
the ginger salad. We should get Kobe tonight.
I had that last time.
Yeah. She
I'm feeling Kobe.
So 50% said soup and 50% said salad.
Ooh, half and half. You guys break the deal.
Okay. Anyway,
Just kidding.
the next one is roller coasters or water slides.
Roller coasters.
Roller coasters.
Roller coasters.
Water slides
Yeah.
hurt sometimes.
Nah, I like water slides. They don't hurt. Go on your head.
Well, the only water slide I've ever been on, this is like stupid, but like a Carnival cruise. My mom always said it was like derbies.
It is
It
dirty.
is dirty. You're swimming in people's piss.
There's like blowing band-aids and
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's lovely.
foot juice.
I would do it.
A lot of foot juice.
Yeah, a
everywhere.
lot of foot
Ew.
juice.
Literally every puddle you step in is just straight up foot juice.
Okay, no, I'm not going. Anyway, 74% said roller coasters and 26% said water slides. I think that's like,
That's, yeah. What I expected.
yeah, it's accurate. But... Okay. Next was, would you rather a night out or a night in?
Night in.
Night in.
Night in. Ask me last year or the year before, I would have said night out, but now I'm a grandma and I need to be.
I just like my peace, you know.
I
I like
like-
watching movies and go out to a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cleaning and like doing laundry. So that's like a night in.
Oh, no, that's like work. Like, I'd rather,
Oh.
like, lay on my
You
bed.
like cleaning and doing laundry.
Yeah.
Okay, so 36% said night out and 64% said night in.
Okay.
So, not night owls, I guess.
But Zoe likes staying up all night.
Yeah, I'll stay in, but I will stay up till 4 a.m.
I used to think you're a night person, Diego, but you fall asleep like fairly early. Like we'll be watching a movie and he falls asleep in like 2 seconds. I'm like,
Happens when you
hello.
work 6 days a week. You get tired.
Oh, okay. I'll get it one day. When
Yeah.
I'm a working man.
You're a working woman, but like, I don't know, physical, like, walking around all day. Like,
It's okay. I don't work as hard as you.
That's
I
not
will
what I'm
one
saying.
day.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so the next one was pancakes or waffles.
I said waffles.
Pancakes.
Why?
Why wasn't crepes an option? But anyways.
It's a two-way. It's a two-way poll.
Anyways. The reason I say pancakes is because, I don't know, a Nutella pancake beats everything.
What about a Nutella waffle? And get stuck in like little like waffle boxes. Be more Nutella.
The problem
That is true.
is that it's just not the same.
Okay, I get that. What do you like better?
I said pancakes because I have never really found a gluten-free waffle anywhere.
Okay.
So
She's biased.
She is biased. Okay, and the last one is bar soap or liquid soap?
Liquid.
Liquid.
People do this. You guys wipe forward or back? I don't know, liquid soap. So you don't have to use the same bar soap as everybody that uses your shower.
But whoever said bar soap, like, I'm sorry.
We need to know why.
Yeah, I need an
You're
answer.
nasty.
I can use bar soap for my face, but it's
Yeah.
only me using it.
Well, thanks for having us. Wait. Thanks for being on. And we need an episode with Ollie, so maybe for O.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he doesn't talk to his kids. So I don't
Well,
know what you're going to do with Ollie. You're just going to show him?
I don't know what I had planned to.
You're going to ask him questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can ask
Voiceover?
him some questions.
Ask
Yeah.
him questions
Yeah.
and just put a voiceover?
Mm-hmm. So, thank you for watching. We had D for dance, and we also had our first guest. And comment what you think E is gonna be, and yeah.
We'll put like another like question thing so that you guys can put your guesses in, and I'm sure we'll do more polls and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be posting updates.
Thank you guys for watching,
Yeah.
and we hope to see you next week. Bye.
Bye.